Hello again. Right, to a match of interest to Liverpool fans as well as Arsenal and Crystal Palace supporters. If Arsenal lose tomorrow night, live on Sky Sports, then Arne Slot's side will be Premier League champions. Gary Cottrell was at Mikel Arteta's news conference this afternoon and joins us now. Hi, Gary. Right, will Mikel Arteta be able to call on Bukayo Saka?
So important, isn't he, Bukayo Saka? And I think the answer is, as we expected, yes. Now, we saw him limp off, didn't we, after that Achilles red car challenge against him at Ipswich Town. We saw the ice pack around his ankle. We did hear hints that from him and from others that actually it wasn't too bad, that he was going to be all right. But we've had that confirmed, kind of, by Mikel Arteta this afternoon. He's said that he's going to have to wait and see with Bukayo. There's one more training session going on behind us, but he thinks that he'll be all right. He says he wants to see how he reacts to that session, and that it's nothing too serious, and there's a good chance that he'll play tomorrow. By the way, is that Mikel Arteta walking Win, the dog? I think it was. He's just down there walking Win the dog. So obviously training is over, and he looks pretty relaxed, doesn't he? But he thinks that Bukayo Saka will be available tomorrow. And a big game, of course, because they still haven't mathematically made that top five to convince everybody outside of winning the Champions League itself that they're going to be in the Champions League. Looks like they are going to finish in the top five. Looks like they're going to finish second, but certainly they're going to wait to see with Bukayo Saka. But my feeling is that he will be available to start. That was the impression that Mikel Arteta gave. And of course, if he's selected, because they've got PSG coming up in 6 days' time.
Our incentive is to win our game and do our best to continue with the run that we are in right now. The rest we cannot control.
If you do lose tomorrow night, maybe the edge of the disappointment would be taken off, because Tottenham on Sunday would have to give a guard of honour for Liverpool.
I think you're going too far. I'm too focused on the match, I think.
Too far, Gary. No one's ever said that about you. I'm going to go a bit far now. Crystal Palace and then 6 days until the Champions League. Right. So is 6 days a good thing or a bad thing for Arsenal at this stage of the season?
That was the question that we put to Mikel Arteta, because obviously there's a real buoyancy around the place. There's a real sense that, you know, things are going well. 2 great results against Real Madrid, giving that important M-word momentum to the team, to the club. And then, of course, a big win as well at the weekend. So was it better for Mikel Arteta and the players to carry on playing, win again tomorrow night, and then play PSG soon when they've got that winning mentality really, really brimming over in them? Or will that 6 days preparation, maybe to get the likes of Calafiori fit again, be helpful? And Mikel Arteta, not with the dog at that particular point, could see it both ways.
Well, it's what we have. Let's take the opportunity, first of all, and the right to win the game tomorrow against a really good side that they have a really good record away from home as well, and after that we'll have time to prepare the game really well.
Does that gap, that 6 days, play a part in the team that you select for tomorrow night? If the games were tighter, would it be a different?
Yeah, we have more days. The amount of options that we have is not that many, especially because of where some of the players are coming and the amount of minutes that they can play. But it's good to have a little gap because we are really short in numbers.
So, Gary, 2 of Arteta's former teammates, Aaron Ramsey and Jack Wilshere, have got interim managerial roles. Did he speak about that today?
Well, we asked him, yes, because obviously he knows both those players really well. And Jack Wilshere, in fact, was involved with the under-18s here, wasn't he, at Arsenal until recently when he took the job as assistant at Norwich. And he knew that they both now were in permanent charge, at least for the time being, at least till the end of the season. Play each other, of course, the final game of the season. So there's that as well. And he was pleased for both of them.
Yeah, well, wishing the best. Obviously, if he's decided to accept the role and with the games that are left, the same with Aaron as well. He's very, very good to see some ex-teammates taking important roles in management. So wish them the best to both of them. I think Arsene should be very proud that he had 3 players under him that I think he inspired and he helped us to ignite again this love for the game that we want to continue what he did in the past.
Spoke too about a new deal for Bukayo Saka. Of course, 2 years left this summer. They want to sign him up on a longer contract. He said everything is in the right place for that contract to be agreed this summer. And as he returns, we won't show you, but he's coming back up here with Win the Dog. His emphasis is on winning tomorrow and then, of course, winning against PSG next week.